What'd she do?
Nothing.
And then this whole cycle came around again the other day when Betty did this whole rant about Francis and, Katie bringing Sebastian to the funeral, which, by the way, there was always 30 to 40 people coming
Oh
and
my
going
God.
to my aunt's house. My aunt, which Sean had always respected. And yes, Francis was there. It was her father. But my cousin and his wife stayed the night over there for the funeral too. And by no means would my Aunt Suzanne ever put Sebastian in a position of in harm's way, ever. And he knows that.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Well, I'm not so fine with you right now, to be honest with you,
That's fine.
because I have not had the pleasures of ever seeing you face to face. And after speaking with your family, we won't ever see face to face.
Oh my
Well, that's fine with
I
me
don't
too.
appreciate you opening your mouth and inserting yourself into a situation you got no business being in. No,
I'm just here clearing up some lies
no,
that
you're
have been
not
said
clearing
about
up the air,
Katie and her
ma'am.
mom.
No, you're not. You're not clearing up anything. All you're doing is jumping from panel to panel to person, and getting yourself involved in something you don't need to be involved in. You really
I have
don't.
not. Okay, whatever. Well,
Ma'am,
Clue,
do
if you have
do
any
you
more
honestly think
questions,
that the videos out there
Well,
aren't still out there?
maybe hear him out,
oh, I know what he's
That's
talking about,
fair.
but what I'm saying is I've heard so many lies that I'm trying to clear them up, and they're
Right.
Hear
bashing
him out.
Katie
Hear
about
him
being
So
out,
hear
around
me
her
Yada.
out for a minute.
mom.
So hear me
Yada,
out
hear
for a
him
minute.
out.
Okay? Maybe you wouldn't have to clear up some lies if you didn't get involved. That's what I'm getting at. You inserted yourself into something you're not a part of. You haven't seen Katie since that funeral. You really haven't. You have not been a part of Katie's life. You have no involvement with Sebastian, with Seth, with me, my wife, any part of that family. You don't. But you have inserted yourself for no good reasons. Now, when was the last time you spoke with your whole family? Let me ask you that question.
With all of them combined,
Good
been a long
proportion.
time.
Exactly. There's a reason for that, ma'am. A real good reason for that. That's not something we're going to air on this show or air out anywhere else. But I would like for you to think about it. I
Oh,
don't
there's a
appreciate
reason. You
you.
probably don't know the right reason.
Well, it's like this. I've talked to enough of the family. I'm willing to listen to you.
Oh, I'm not giving my reason on live.
Yeah, don't do
Okay, well, I
anything
would be
on.
more than happy to talk to you offline. I am
I
more than
think
happy
that's
to
a
talk
really
to you.
good idea. Actually,
I
I
would
do
be
think
happy to
you
hear
guys
it.
should have a conversation, not
I
in
will
front of
ask
YouTube.
you publicly from this day forward, don't speak about Sebastian. Don't speak about Katie. Stay out of this situation. You're doing nothing for it. You're already sitting here trying to, what you're calling, squash the lies. That's fine. Squash the lies with the proof. Bring the receipts. Bring paper to the table, not verbal. You can't prove a verbal situation unless you have a recorded session of it. So once again, it's your word against everybody else's words, and then so on and so on. So once again, it does nothing for this situation. So I'm asking you politely, don't speak about us anymore. Don't bring this up to anybody else, because your involvement is not welcomed.
Okay,
It's
so
really
Granny,
not.
you don't want that email?
You can give that hurt. I'm telling you from me about my wife, my son, even about Seth. Don't speak about us anymore.
Okay.
Period. You leave it alone. We do not welcome you into this conversation. We don't welcome you into this situation.
Well, I would
Part
love
of it.
to talk to you privately.
I think that's a great idea, actually. Is there, Chris? Can I send you her email address?
Well, yes, ma'am.
Okay.
That would be great.
And Miss Ida, if you want to chat, we can chat on the phone. I'm okay
Send
with
me an
that.
email with a phone number, and I'd be happy to.
I can do.
Okay.
I can email her your number if you want me to.
I'm fine with that. Either way.
Okay.
I think that's the best way to handle it.
And Granny, once I get your email, I'll send you those emails as well.
I'd really appreciate that, Yada.
Anything you need to do to help her, please. Help her, help everybody in this situation. I'm just asking nothing else from here forward. That's all I'm asking.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Thank you. Appreciate it, ma'am. I look forward to speaking with you.
That'd be great.
Chloe, I'm gonna hop down. There's some other shit I
Okay.
need to take care of, but thank you.
Uh huh.
Sorry, ladies.